2K Sports and the Corn Free Tour are proud to bring you today's tournament. Opening round coverage of this exciting event is about to begin. It's great to have your company. I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, and out on the course bringing all the action is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Oh, this championship's got so much history, so much prestige, and I can't wait to see who wins it this year. Now to the first hole. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. Second shot here on the first. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. 7 feet to the cup. Well, that's delightful. A birdie to get the round underway.
Oh, and look at that. Birdie at the first. 18 under par today. Still in play.
Well, Richard, at the end of this week, another culling happens. Explain to the audience what we're looking forward to seeing.
Well, after this week's Haven Championship, the top 120 players on the total points list, they'll move on to next week's Summit Championship.
It's a green seeker.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
That's disappointing. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Currently 1 under for the tournament. The third at the Atlantic Beach Country Club is a lengthy par 3.
It is. You got out of bounds all down the left-hand side. Out to the right, obviously, the penalty area, water. This green is long. It's narrow. Anything coming up just a little bit shy with your tee shot, that's just fine.
Going with the 4-iron here. Splash. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. And unfortunately, he'll move back to even par after that hole. The fourth is another short par 4.
Challenging tee shot here. Not much room in this fairway with a huge bunker down the right-hand side. However, if you find the fairway, you just have a short second shot into a green that's pretty flat with some runoff areas on the back portion and on the right.
That one almost went in the hole. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. The fifth requires just a short iron, Rich.
It does, but be wary of your spin on this short par 3, because anything coming up just a little bit shy might trickle back down that slope and find the drink. Take a half extra club.
8 days a week that rhythm works.
And he's hit that inside the range.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
And he's down there. You got to read?
I've had to read this a couple times because there's a subtle last-minute break at the end. It's going to go left.
Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And after that, he'll move to 2 under for the tournament.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing. That one's right out of the top drawer.
He's setting up for his second shot. Now lining up this putt, still some meat on the bone. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This putt should take a pretty hard break to the right.
No harm done. Nestled it up close.
Just 3 feet to the cup. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. Sitting now 3 under for the tournament. Well, the 7th at the Atlantic Beach Country Club, Rich. It looks like you're in the middle of the desert.
This is a really cool par 5. Just avoid the bunker down the left-hand side, and now a decision must be made. Do I go for it or do I lay it up? If I go for it, I've got to be mindful of some really tall trees gathering down the right-hand side. But from there, it's just a short little pitch into a green that chases from front to back.
And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Oh, super putt that. What an eagle. And he now moves to 5 under for the tournament. Off the back of a couple of par 5s, Rich, we step to the par 3 8th tee.
And a rather little, I hate to say benign, but there's just not much to this par 3. Bunker on the right-hand side, a runoff area on the left, and just a long, narrow, deep green. If you want to make birdie, though, you got to be spot on with distance control.
Choosing the 9-iron here. This would be a great up and down. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. The closing hole of the front 9 is a relatively gettable par 4.
It's just a slight little dog leg from left to right, and from the middle of the fairway. The size of this green is absolutely ginormous. I love this feature of this golf course.
Oh, this looks brilliant. Nice birdie, well played. And after that, sitting at 6 under for the event. The 10th hole at the Atlantic Beach Country Club is another par 5, Rich.
Long par 5 straight away, not much to it off the tee shot. However, on your second shot, should you be going for it in 2, you've got water lurking left.
He's standing over his third shot. Always nice to have a birdie putt. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
This one's like going left to right, it looks like.
This is a good chance. And that will drop in for a birdie.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
The par 4 11th at the Atlantic Beach Country Club provides another opportunity for the player to make birdie.
Yeah, a good test here. Avoid that bunker out the right-hand side at all costs, please. And with your second shots, be wary of that bunker on the left-hand side of the green. Medium-sized in length, this is still a good, solid birdie opportunity.
Attaboy, good shot. Time for the second shot at the 11th. Oh, that was pure. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole.
This is for birdie.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. The 12th is another short par 3 here at the Atlantic Beach Country Club.
I don't know of many great long par 3s in the game, and this is just why. Not long in length, but this thing is fraught with danger. Just a shortish par 3 right here. No bunkers, just the water on the left-hand side. But I can promise you, when you stand on that tee, you're nervous.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
This one is going straight at it.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. The 13th, a par 4, but a shortish one in length.
It is, Luke, just that large wasteland out to the left-hand side. Second shot from the fairway to a green that's got a really cool feature, a nice big berm on the right-hand side that will repel any golf balls left out there and bounce them down towards the hole. An eagle, perhaps?
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 28 feet from the cup.
Oh, this has got a nice looking roll on it. This one's got some momentum to it. Oh, you beauty. Trailing by 4 strokes. The 14th hole, another par 4 and shortish in length.
This is no real chance to go for it, but players still want to be aggressive off their tee shot, get it down the fairway as far as they can. That way their second shot to this very narrow green and water lurking on the right hand side becomes that much easier. This is going to grab every player's attention.
Ooh. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. And this putt to move into the top 20. He's in a share of 15th place here.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The 15th at the Atlantic Beach Country Club is the last of the par 3s.
Yeah, still short-ish. Not much around this green, I must say. Players standing up on this tee box and thinking, okay, finally a legit birdie hole.
Going with the 8-iron here. Yeah, nicely played. A look to get to 13 under par. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
An uphill left to righter.
That's pretty tidy. Oh, what a putt. And he'll move into the top 10. He finds himself tied for 6th.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Rich, the second shot's got plenty of challenges as well.
You've got a forced carry over some water to a green that just does not have any place to bail out at. To hit this green in 2, you've got to hit a sparkler.
great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Well, this would be a good putt to make to move into the top 5. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The 17th gives you players a sense of hope here, doesn't it?
Oh, it entices you. It's just begging you to try and drive this green. But if you're a little left, you're also going to be wet. Anything hanging out to the right-hand side is going to find the bunker.
Oh, that was flushed. That certainly seemed to be an aggressive play, and it's paid off. A putt coming up for eagle. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This is outside range for him, 26 feet.
Well, this looks pretty handy. It's tracking towards the cup.
No, cannot.
And that'll see him move up the leaderboard after that effort. The finish at the Atlantic Beach Country Club gives the player the chance to make eagle, but you could also put a big number on the card too.
This is an exciting par 5, isn't it? I love this hole. Miss the water off your tee shot. Now that's where the fun begins. Are we going to go for it and bring the water left into play again? Are we going to leave it out to the right and find that deep bunker? Or are we going to hit the heroic shot and find the center of the green? Let's do it.
It's like that ball had a magnet in it for the bunker. Sadly, in the sand, but a chance to make up for the error. That's a touchy class. Coases it up towards the hole. And a lovely way to finish his day, closing the round with a birdie. And Rich, as this round comes to an end, this player is just barely leading the field, but absolutely loving the action this week.
No doubt, Luke. And even with the very slender lead going into tomorrow's round, Luke, I'm interested to see how well this player sleeps tonight.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's event. Only the top 120 players on the Corn Ferry Tour will advance. Our second round coverage of the Haven Championship starts now. Luke Elvey alongside boothmate Rich Beam. As always, it's great to have you join us. As this player starts their round in the lead, what should be their focus for today?
He just has to go out there and play like he has. Play confident, play bold, but most importantly, play smart, because any small mistake could have massive repercussions.
His second shot here.
Next shot, straight back into the teeth of the wind. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, wonderfully played chip shot.
Such soft hands.
Okay, let's head to the next.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
He finds himself with a share of the lead. And over to the second we go, and it's a par 4. That's an awful error. Henny, how's that lie down there?
This is workable. Yeah, second cut, looking good.
Oh, that may have come out a little heavy. Lining up from the sand now. Well, that's a beautiful bunker shot there. He finds himself in a share of the lead. Stepping onto the par 3 third. Opting for the 4-iron here. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
Second shot here on the third. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And he needs this to save par. And after that, now sitting at 16 under for the event. And now onto the par 4 fourth hole.
Challenging tee shot here. Not much room in this fairway with a huge bunker down the right-hand side. However, if you find the fairway, you just have a short second shot into a green that's pretty flat with some runoff areas on the back portion and on the right.
Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. Okay, step one complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. This is an opportunity now to move to 17 under par. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
This putt looks like it's breaking right to left.
What a disappointment. And finishing this hole with a tap-in putt. And as we move to the next hole, our leader is ahead by a couple of shots. Let's go to the par 3 fifth hole.
perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
A birdie putt awaits. He's currently in fourth in this tournament. And on the tee now of the sixth, which is a par 5.
Danger all down this hole, all on the right-hand side. You've got water on your tee shot. And on your second shot, you have a massive, massive bunker. Unique feature to this hole. I love it. From there, you got a green that sits just up above the player that slopes pretty good from left to right.
That was absolutely murdered. Taking aim from about 220 yards out. Just 3 strokes back. This one looks to be a tad wayward. Setting up for his third shot. 3 behind our leader. Nice recovery there.
Love watching this player around the greens.
Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Back-to-back par 5s, a unique feature of Atlantic Beach Country Club. Tee shots down the left-hand side must avoid that bunker. And the second shots must avoid a gathering of trees down the right-hand side. A good layup will leave you an easy pitch for your third, looking to make birdie.
Oh, right by the hole. Just a 4-footer remaining. Just 1 off the lead after that hole. We've arrived now at the par 3 eighth.
And a rather little, I hate to say benign, but there's just not much to this par 3. Bunker on the right-hand side, a runoff area on the left, and just a long, narrow, deep green. If you want to make birdie, though, you got to be spot on with distance control.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. That's just inside the range. This putt for top spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And he's moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Time now to begin the 9th hole, Rich.
Yeah, just a slight little dog leg to the right. Not much there. Plenty of fairway out on the left-hand side. Second shot, though, this green is surrounded by bunkers on the left-hand side.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green. Currently sitting at an impressive 20 under par here. Hole number 10 is a par 5.
Long straightaway, not much to it off the tee, it must be said. However, that's when things start getting fun. Now we've got to make a decision. Do we want to go for it or not? From long range, you've got water lurking left, ready to capture any golf ball missed in that direction. Bailing out to the right, you could find some deep bunkers on the right-hand side. This is a really good par 5.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
He's looking at 20 foot. This will be a good putt to hole.
Watch this one break. Oh, almost made an eagle. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Here we are at the 11th, a par 4.
Straightaway par 4 here. The only real hazard off the tee is a gaping bunker down the right-hand side. Find the fairway, however, in your second shot, you have to avoid another deep bunker to the left of this green. However, not long, so it is gettable.
That was special. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
We have a par 3 on this one. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Time for the second shot at the 12th. And he needs this to save par. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Welcome to the par 4 13th hole. Oh, that one came out low and boring through the breeze. What a shot. Setting up for this one in the second cut. That was offline right off the shot. That's into the trees. Well, let's see how this shot goes from the fairway bunker. This one needs to kick left. This is a par putt. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 26 feet from the cup.
Started that way outside the line. It's just about 3 feet away.
This for a bogey.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
It's not really drivable, but players want to get it down the fairway as far as they can. Shorten up this second shot, as this green is very dangerous. It's narrow, water lurking to the right-hand side. This is going to give some players the chills.
I'm pretty sure he'll be happy to be back on the green. 7 feet to the cup. Yeah, nicely holed. That's a good fight back.
Up and down out of the bunker for birdie here, Luke. Job well done.
Opting for the 9-iron. This is his second shot. Only 2 shots off the pace. Ooh, that almost went down. Putting for par. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Setting up now on a par 4.
Tough tee shot here. Bunkers left, water right. Find the fairway or else.
That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. Time for the second shot at the 16th. Choosing the 9-iron here. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. And that's 8 birdies today. He's currently in second place on the leaderboard.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
We have a short par 4 ahead of us here.
How much do you trust your swing? Go for it at only 327. Lay up. Bunkers right, water left.
Awesome stuff.
The power play, you gotta love it.
Love seeing that aggressive play, Luke. Great drive.
And he's down there. You got to read.
This putt back up the hill, moving to the right.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The 18th hole is a par 5.
Difficult tee shot, water lurking down the left-hand side. Don't hit it where the wild things are.
And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 180 yards. Okay, 1 extra club.
And this now for the lead. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 22 feet from the cup.
this putt to move into a share of first. That signs off on this player's performance for the day. So that wasn't a bad round of golf there, Rich, but hopefully our player can find a spark tomorrow and move up that leaderboard.
Well, they've got a lot of work right now. They had a good round of golf, but unfortunately everybody around them had a better round of golf. So they are a ways back, and they need to make something happen tomorrow.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.